Hey, what's going on, guys? Killing Something back in another video, and today I have another foreign MRE review that we're going to do today. And here in front of me we have is a Spanish Army 8-hour ration. This one is another ration that I have received from buying off of Giovanni, and this one is a lunch for dinner. I don't know why there's a sticker on it, but we'll take that off without ripping the package. I want to set that to the side for a moment. This is a lunch and dinner. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is a lunch menu. I was reading this. I thought it said dinner. But it's a lunch B-2 menu. The date on it is September of 2024. So it is still in date, so that's good. I have heard a couple comments that this one is supposedly a squid and ink, but if that's the case, well, we'll get to that further when we see so ourselves. But as you can see, it's a very small package for it being a lunch menu out of all the other rations, but it is quite heavy. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get this opened up and see what we got. Maybe we can actually just open it like it's a bag. Like that. I was scared I was gonna rip very poorly. I do want to see the packaging though. I don't want to actually rip it. But if I have to rip it, then I have to rip it. Oh, just a little tear, but nothing that tape can't do. But it's still a fairly good package. And there we go. So that's pretty cool. And this is our little box here. So without further ado, let's get this opened up. Alright. Ooh. Okay. So let's see. Does it come in English? It looks like it's our content sheet. See if you guys can focus on that. There we go. Ministry of Defense. Okay. Oops, daisy. Oh, okay. So it does tell us what's inside. But, of course, we're going to set this to the side and check it on its own. So this feels like soup, maybe. Creamer Dental Florida. So toothpaste. Quite a little bit of dinky stuff in here. 2 purification tablets. Cocktail. Pull tab on the back. I like the dark green on it. Do apologize for the lighting though. It's pretty bright outside, so it may illuminate a bit. But this is the food cocktail. It seems. Let's see. Pate. October of 2024. So that's still in date. I will have to check what the pate is. I'm kind of curious of that pate though. And something. Do not speak Spanish, sadly. I know a little bit, but not enough for it to actually be anything. And these are sardines. I think this will be the first of me actually eating sardines, considering that I do not actually like sardines of the smell or the look of them. Ooh, an isotonic drink, nice. 2 of those. Nice. 3 of them, okay. 4 of them. Okay. Hand sanitizer. 3 fuel tablets, alright. Some matches. This is probably some gum. Maybe. Let's get the rest on the bottom. Of course, your spit stove and what looks to be like some napkins. And that's all that's inside. Quite a bit of a selection here we got. I like it. So without further ado, let's get this out into a tray and see what we're working with. Alright, nice. We have everything laid out. Majority of everything. Let's actually start getting the drinks. Or the drink, I should say. Now, this does translate to an isotonic drink, but it doesn't say what kind of isotonic drink it is. So, it may be orange, it may be lemon. Ooh, actually, I think it might be orange. Look at that color. Well, doesn't look half bad actually. Actually quite nice. I did get a couple comments telling me on the last video why I didn't put it in a tall glass. That's kind of because, let me just get about that much. That's because at the time being, I thought maybe putting it in a water bottle, since it's kind of like those singles that you put in water bottles. I thought it'd be easy, which it kind of was. The only time I wouldn't actually put it in stuff like that is if it's hard to do, kind of like baggies like this, or the bag that we just did with this. Now, these don't actually come with utensils, so again, we're going to use our daff spoon to eat our meal with. Mix it up. And we're going to set that to the side, because now we're going to go ahead and get our soup. That water is very, very hot. I'm not trying to burn myself. I do not know what kind of soup this is. I think it said it was a vegetable soup. To look at the translator. But, ooh. It has the similar smell as a green color to it. Yeah, it does smell like vegetables. I wonder if it's going to be the same soup as the other soup we had from the French ration, but hopefully not. But if it is, it is. Can't really do much about it. Now, I am not going to heat up the meatballs. I am just going to eat it as is. I know usually a lot of things taste better when it's heated up, but Also, another note. I know this is a review of doing this, but since these are sardines, I'm not actually going to eat the sardines. I'm not even going to try them, which I know I'm going to hear a lot of comments about it. I do apologize in advance, but I do not want to eat these, considering I don't personally like seafood much as is, and I mean, I've had the cod pate. Cod pate is a different exception. Salmon's an exception. The sardines, though, I will not try. Nor if this was a ration that was a squid and ink, which there is one out there, I also wouldn't eat it. I'm very picky on seafood. This is the meatballs and sauce. And let's actually do this on camera. Not me trying to struggle opening it. Jeez. Oh. This is the fruit cocktail. What? So this is the thing? I wonder why it's hard to work. Alright. Alright. Come on. Oh, got most of it out. That's fine. And that is the meatballs. Let's get that opened up. And that is our meatballs with peas. Surprisingly, it does not want to come out. Like I said, probably would have been easier to heat it up, but I actually don't mind eating cold meatballs or some sort. And these actually look pretty good. Like, look at all the meatballs in there. And we got that out. Sauce is pretty good. Actually has a taste of, and see, I gotta see the sheet again. This I think was in tomato sauce. No, just tin of peas and meatballs. But this tastes exactly like gravy in a way. Now, let's get our pate. What I am not seeing here, though, is I'm not seeing any crackers of some sort for this. So that's kind of a little bit disappointing. Now, we do have a little bit on there. I don't want to try that. Well, I might have to dig in this real quick because it was a little chunky. Oh, spread's good. That's really soft. A very soft, creamy pate. That is definitely a good pork pate. As far as the other one that we had, don't know if that was pork or it's chicken, but that's pretty good. That's really good. That was really good. Alright. Definitely I'm going to dig into that. Those meatballs and peas. Now, I know a lot of people would probably eat this heat up, but it's really good looking. I do want to try the meatball on its own now. Wow. That's really good. Wow. Let's try that. Man, these foreign rations are really gonna kill me with very, very, very good flavorful stuff here. Wow. So good. Oh my god. We're gonna wash that down with this. Very clear. It definitely has that vitamin C scent to it. Smells like lemon a bit. Well, I'm a little disappointed. I did have a little bit less. Hold on. Let's add one more of the vitamin C, because I'll be very, very fair with you. This does not taste like anything. And I have a feeling that either it's just to get your vitamin C, or it does have flavor, but I just didn't add enough water. I mean, I just added too much water. So let's try that out. I usually do not do that, but that is very disappointing. That has no flavor. All it tastes is just like a very, very bland, but like vitamin C kind of flavor from that. It's really disappointing. I was really looking forward to trying it. I thought it would have maybe like lemon or whatnot, but yeah, there's nothing. So that's kind of disappointing. So now we have our soup. It's now thickened up a little bit. Looks like we have croutons in there. Something. That looks kind of cool. Let's go ahead and take a sip of this. Yeah, those are croutons. It's definitely like a vegetable soup. Something that you would have maybe like if you were playing in the snow or a very, very cold day. I like that. It's actually not too earthy, if that makes sense. It's not too bland, nor it is not too overpowering in flavor like the soup in the last video and the French ration. Now, last but not least, we have is our fruit cocktail. And let's go ahead and try this out. And like I said before, I am very picky, which I'm sure everyone here knows that. But that is actually really good. You actually do not have to bite in any of the fruit. It's so like tender in a weird way that all you have to do is just let it melt in your mouth. So soft. Look at that. There is cherries too, but I don't eat cherries. But I am going to finish this up here. And we're going to be back for a recap. Alright guys, we're back for a recap here. And overall, I'd probably say that this is a really good, well I shouldn't say really good, an excellent Spanish ration here. Especially for my first one of trying, for a lunch one. This is really good. A lot of different flavors, and lots of different textures too. The pate, I was assuming it was pork, or not pork, I'm sorry, liver pate, which was really good. Just a little bit of saltiness, but also in a weird way savory and sweet too. Very smooth and creamy. The soup, pretty good. Kind of surprised to see some croutons in there though. That's kind of new to me in a way, of seeing croutons in a soup. Fruit cocktail was pretty good. Surprised to see the fruit actually being soft and almost like melting in your mouth. Usually the fruit cocktails I'm used to is you have to actually chew on the fruit, even though it's in all that syrup and stuff. And actually that isn't really thick in syrup. That's almost kind of like a sweetened water in a way, a weird way. And the drink, yeah, that's disappointing. I really thought it was like an actual drink. Maybe it's just a vitamin C powder that you just add to water and you just drink it, even if it's not a drink. Maybe it's just something just to get vitamin C in your system, which I guess that's why they give you 4 of them. But I was really disappointed upon that. I thought I was going to get an actual drink. Of course, the sardines, we know we haven't tried that, but I wasn't actually going to eat that anyway. Once I saw those, I was kind of frowned on it. And the main, which was the meatballs with peas in kind of what looks to be like a gravy-based sauce. That is not tomato-based whatsoever. And to be honest, that is the number one thing in this ration that was the best. The meatballs were flavorful, did not need any salt, pepper, or any other kind of seasoning. It was just enough seasoning and just enough flavor not to be overpowering or underpowering, and it was really good. They were very soft, and the peas were just a little nice touch with it. And I was also surprised to see big, huge chunks, actual meatballs, rather than just little pieces, which, good thumbs up for you guys in Spain making this great stuff. I can't wait to try new opportunities with Spanish rations if I get a hold on them. But that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications down below so you do not miss out on future videos I post, rations I try out, and I review. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day, guys.